I am Dr. Lacey Andreotta, and I own this practice, Southern Dental Care, here in Marrero, Louisiana, which is just outside of New Orleans. I've owned the practice since 2014, and I graduated dental school in 2013. The obstacle that would have prevented me from hiring David to help me would have been cost. I was concerned that I couldn't afford it initially. As a result of hiring David, I found that productions and collections increased with a lowering in the amount of patients that I was having to see. So I was seeing about 1/3 of the amount of patients I was seeing previously with the same production and collections, leading to about a 20% higher profit. Productions stayed at $100,000 a month over the year, but as I said, I was seeing about 1/3 of the number of patients.
Right.
So when I started with David, I was seeing between 50 and 60 patients on treatment side, or on the whole schedule for the day. Now I see about 20 to 25 patients a day with $100,000 production, which means to me that I have much more time to give much better quality care, to build better relationships with my patients, and to have the more sort of practice that I want. It does mean less stress. There's a lot less stress when I'm only treating 20 to 25 patients a day versus worrying if patients are waiting too long, or if they're waiting in the waiting room because I'm not quickly enough, or a procedure took longer. My staff is less stressed. My staff is happier, which makes me happier. Patients feel more fulfilled, therefore we feel more fulfilled. It's a happier place to work. The specific feature I liked most about working with David was the notebooks that we got to go through once a month. So I would do a half-day training with my staff to go through the videos with the notebooks, so that it was like CE inside the office, so they would understand about these phone calls that I was making with David. They would understand where I was coming from, and it wasn't just me coming in saying we're going to change this, this, and this. They were seeing the whole presentation, and they were seeing the whole picture. A couple other things that we got from working with David was definitely happier staff, was a more productive schedule, a much more profit in the bank account. My husband likes me more because I'm happier, and he doesn't have to hear quite as much complaining when I come home in the evening. I would absolutely recommend working with David. I recommend him to people all the time when I hear about their practice problems. For me personally, he made me more assertive. He made me believe in the decisions that I was making. Working in a practice alone is a bit isolating, and you make decisions and you hope that they work. Having someone to soundboard those decisions off of and go, yeah, that sounds like a really good idea, or I don't know about that one, maybe we can tweak it and do this instead, leads to much less failure and much more success in a quicker amount of time. I guess, like I said, I constantly refer people to David because I am a better practitioner, I'm a better business owner, I'm a better employer. Because of working with him over the last year, I learned much more than I ever anticipated in 1 year of work. Would I recommend David Moffet? I do it all the time. Almost every dentist I see that's having practice trouble, I say you really need to talk to David Moffet.